Alright, before I even get started in this video, let me just ask you guys a very important question. This is just my own opinion, but I want to hear all your thoughts about it. Out of all the Dragon Ball games you guys are playing so far, or basically out of all the Dragon Ball games that we're gotten so far to this day, what is one features that you guys really would love to see be brought back into this game? Or what is the best features that you guys really want to see in this game? Honestly, my opinion, if you ask me, I would say it's open world, baby. Now, hear me out. Let me get started in this video. How you guys doing? My name is Justsaiyanz. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, guys. Before I even get started, I want to say thank you to every single one of you guys for showing me such great support on this channel. I can see the channel is growing. We finally reached 20k. I mean, we were on 20k before, but you know, it went down because I haven't posted for a while. But I'm back now. But I want to say thank you to all you guys for all the great support you're showing me. I hope this channel can continue to grow. By the end of this year, I'm hoping to reach at least 30,000 or even 50,000 subscribers. And if you guys can make that happen for me, I'll be eternally grateful, because I'm not on this journey alone. I'm in it with you guys. But anyway, guys, enough babbling. Subscribe if you're new, leave a like. Let's get started, guys. The main reason why I'm making this video, because so many people on my latest video have been asking me to talk about this. That is open world. Now, what do I mean by open world, and why do people want to see open world be brought back into Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Now, when I say open world, guys, I'm not talking about like the RPG feature, like stuff we see in, like, you know, like a Dragon Ball Xenoverse style, or even Dragon Ball the Breaker style, stuff like that. No, I'm talking about flying in the open world, flying on the world's map, basically. So it is a feature that's been around for a long time now, if you guys think about it, because a lot of these new Dragon Ball games seem to be having some sort of flying around the open world feature. For example, Xenoverse 2 kind of has that, even though it's like an online sort of arena sort of style, like flying around the content city, stuff like that. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Online, but it still has that sort of feature in it. Even Dragon Ball, you know, Ultimate Tenkaichi has feature like that, and of course the Tenkaichi series. Now, if you guys remember, that is a feature that Spike seemed to be the Spike really loved using that sort of feature, flying in the open world, because Tenkaichi 2 had that. Of course, the Raging Blast 2 or Raging Blast series did not have that, but Ultimate Tenkaichi has that. Now, why am I bringing this up? I really do believe that is such a cool feature. I really do think Spike might bring back into this game in Sparking Zero, because if you guys remember, Sparking Zero is meant to be a reboot for the Tenkaichi series, like a better version of it. So that's a feature I would love for them to bring back, because if they do bring this feature back, there's a few things I would love for them to add in the flying around the open world. Because in the Tenkaichi series game, or Tenkaichi 2 and Ultimate Tenkaichi, especially Tenkaichi 2, if you guys remember, we can fly around the open world. We don't exactly have to go to the story mode or start the story mode. We can fly in the open world as Goku, Vegeta, whoever, or even Piccolo or Gohan. You can fly around the open world and interact with other characters around each map, or different map that show up in the open world. For example, you can fly to the underworld or the other world and meet Baba, you know, and she will sell you an item, or you can even find items on that map and be able to use in the story mode, even use on, you know, have on your character to help your character grow throughout the game. So that is a feature, like I said, I would love for them to bring back, because in those older games it was a little bit more limited, because even though we fly to these other locations and meet other characters on different map, interacting with them in the open world, there's only one character, by the way. There's no other character like on that set map or that set location. There's only one character, like I said. So I would love them to add a little bit more of a flair to that. Put different characters on the map and we'll fly around the city or fly around the open world, and we land on these random maps. I want to interact with different characters, not just one. Another cool thing I would love for them to bring back, exactly on par with that feature, like when they fly in the open world features, is that when we do fly on these map and meet these characters, like I said earlier, you can actually get items. You can buy items from these characters and equip on your characters, and you can even use that on your character to make your character stronger. For example, giving your character more health bars, or even giving your character armor, all that sort of stuff to use throughout the story mode. I think that is a cool feature. And another cool thing, I don't know how many of you guys remember this, in Tenkaichi 2, when you actually fighting in the story mode, or like throughout battles, or even with your friends and all that sort of stuff, there's a feature that you can actually find Dragon Balls in the battle. You can actually break a building and the Dragon Ball will be on the ground. You can pick it up and use that offline or out of the battle. Use that at the main menu, summon Shenron, and get some sort of item from him, or wish, or whatever it may be. I think that was such a cool feature when I was a kid. Every time I you know, when I enter these battles, I try to break as many buildings as possible to find Dragon Balls. It's pretty cool. So if they could bring that sort of stuff back into the game, it will make the game really fun. It will make the game have a little bit more of a flair, you know what I mean? And before I do end this, guys, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about this? Because flying around in the open world, I think that was such a cool thing that we had in Ultimate Tenkaichi, even the Tenkaichi series. In Ultimate Tenkaichi, you couldn't really do much. You can only fly around to the story mode. That was about it. You can't really go anywhere else besides the story mode. But I would love them to bring that feature back, but give us a little bit more freedom to do a lot more other things, you know, other than just, you know, meeting one characters on the map or stuff like that. But I don't want it to be limited, just add a little bit more to it. But before I end this, guys, quick thing, I just want to touch on this again. A lot of people keep asking me, are we going to get offline multiplayer in this game? I do think we will, and I'm not the only one that agree with this. A lot of other people, content creators, also believe we will get this, honestly, because I get it. On the official website, it said only one single player and online multiplayer. There's no local multiplayer, but I do believe local multiplayer will most likely be in this game. Because think about it, the Naruto Storm Connect series, when that game was coming out on their website, even on Steam and also PlayStation Store, it didn't have local multiplayer. It has online single player and it also has online multiplayer, but the game does have local multiplayer. So I don't know, I believe this game, Sparking Zero, most likely have local multiplayer because this is a spike game, and you look at all the Tenkaichi series or all the Dragon Ball series game, they all have local multiplayer. It would be silly for them not to add that in this game. If they don't add that in this game, this will be the second Dragon Ball game, as I'm aware of, that don't have local multiplayer. Because I know for a fact, you know, obviously Kakarot doesn't have it. It's an RPG game. I believe Dragon Ball The Breakers don't have that as well. I could be wrong. I don't have that game. So if this game don't have that, that would be a huge disappointment to Bandai Namco. But don't worry, guys, I believe local multiplayer will be in this game, in my opinion. But anyway, I will end the video there. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I just thought I would just discuss this with you guys because so many people have been asking me about this flying in the open world sort of feature. People want to see that return to this game, including myself. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have an amazing day. My name is Justsaiyanz. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.